What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about this video that's been going around the internet, and this happened Saturday night in Montgomery, Alabama. And what I'm talking about is the notorious Riverboat Brawl. Yeah, brawl, if you call it that. I'm going to play this video real quick, and I'm going to drop some points on you that everybody needs to follow. And especially when you're out in public, because things can go from 0 to 100 real quick. And if you're not prepared for them to go all the way, don't take the first fucking step. Check out this video and we'll come back and talk about this.
Tonight, police continue their investigation, reviewing video to figure out how it all went down. I visited the riverfront today to see how the community is taking it all, and some families are concerned. Multiple people jumping in and throwing punches in this brawl along the Montgomery riverfront. Viewer video shows the fight playing out just feet from the Alabama River.
With this being Montgomery and the birthplace of civil rights with a lot of his history, it's unfortunate that we make news now for the wrong reasons.
A witness claims the fight started because a pontoon boat was blocking the dock where a riverboat was trying to park. Soon after, Montgomery police arrived, arresting several people. They're combing through cell phone video and security footage in their investigation. Montgomery Mayor Stephen Reed saying this was an unfortunate incident which never should have occurred. As our police department investigates these intolerable actions, we should not become desensitized to violence of any kind in our community. The scene was much calmer on Sunday. Montgomery resident William Green brought his daughter out along the riverfront. As a parent, he says he's concerned.
I do have a 12-year-old. I have to tell her how to conduct ourselves in areas where there are a lot of people. Also keep her head on a swivel and be able to determine what's going to happen in a situation so she can stay safe.
The Montgomery riverfront is a common place tourists go. The Anderson family is visiting from Florida in town to visit civil rights sites. They had not heard about this attack, but say they still feel safe because of Montgomery's police presence.
I feel safe here in Montgomery. Everyone has been very friendly to us while we've been here.
Despite the violence the riverfront saw the night before.
I think this provides a good opportunity to look at the policies that allowed this thing to get out of control.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the video clip. And I got to be honest with you. These people were drunk. Stupid drunk. And I think a lot of people are leaving that out in their videos that they're doing. And a lot of people are putting race into it. And it might be. But honestly, I think that would be secondary. First thing is these people was drunk. Let me clear this off. I'm sorry about this. These people were drunk. A couple of them were drunk. Let me put it that way. As you can see, that guy he was arguing with was a security guard. And they said distinctively, this was all over them parking their their boat in the place where a riverboat was waiting to come. And you know, a boat can't slow down, especially a riverboat, they're big. They was in the wrong. I don't know what was said, but the man is a security guard, an authority figure to watch that dock, do what the fuck he's saying. So all that arguing back and forth don't mean shit. They had to be drunk. Had to be drunk. Now, I will tell you this. They jumped him. Now, I think that's a bitch move anyway, if somebody jumped somebody. I'm going to tell you the part that was funny. When they pushed the security guard and he threw his hat up like, that's it. And he threw the hat up. The way he did that shit was funny. But besides that, the rest of this shit was disgraceful. It was. Those tourists, now you got to remember where you at. You in Alabama, Montgomery at that, has a history of racism, has a history of violence between different races. Sometimes people forget that because they want to shine on their own. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know how dangerous this situation was? And their drunken stupidness could have had that city on fire. Because I'm going to tell you, they put every tourist that's down there visiting that's white, and every member of that city that's white in jeopardy. The after effects of that could have been severe and negative. I don't condone nobody jumping nobody, because if it's between two people and they handling it, let them handle it. That's what men do. But you always got heroes that want to jump up and hit somebody from behind and stuff, like this bitch ass dude that did that. And I'm being dead honest. Once more than one person swing, you get what you get. And you see what happened. The natives was restless and they jumped on that ass quick. It is what it is. Once you open the door, anything can come in, and you better be ready to fight with it. And that goes on to my first point I really want to get into. Point number one, if you can't fight, don't pick one. They look like idiots fighting. If that's their fight game, they should have never tried to fight them people. Hell, I could have sent some 13-year-olds out there in equal number, and they'd have beat the shit out of them grown folk. Them not fighting people. That's why I said they had to be drunk. That one dude pushing and doing all this stuff. Then the other kids come, they're fighting in fucking thong slippers. You're fighting in thong slippers. What kind of man is going to take an L fighting against somebody with thong slippers? Except in jail, because everybody got thong slippers. But you understand what I'm saying. Come on. Come on. Now, I will say something that's positive, though, that I see. The one woman in the aqua green shirt or whatever, she must have been a wife of somebody. She did try to stop it. She tried to pull her husband or pull whoever off of him to stop it, because she tried to make a difference. Now, the other woman that was trying to be a Karen, the security guard walking away, she putting the elbow on him. You ain't going nowhere. I don't condone hitting women, but I'd have buckled her. She touched me, my adrenaline up, and I see what she's trying to do. I would have buckled her. Then she held it in the way they came and tried to get him again. I also give that brother credit that came out of nowhere and was trying to de-escalate the situation. You know, that's what you do. You de-escalate. Now, my man swung on him. That was fighting. I wasn't feeling that. He should have got mollywopped. All of them should have got mollywopped. Then, what it didn't show in that, if y'all go and see the full version, it's a part 1 and part 2 to it. The part 2 is when all these other people came out of nowhere after watching it. You know what I'm saying? And it pissed them off. And it should have. And they went over there. They was the real ninjas. The first ones that came over there just trying to get my man out the way. And I give them credit, man. They showed solidarity. They came and helped him. But them second ones, you know what I'm saying? First dudes there was the suburbs. Second one was the projects. When the project came, what happened? That shit went ape shit real quick. It went bananas. Them motherfuckers jumped on the boat and everything. They seen him. You see my man squat down in the hood pose? Oh, with his legs all wild open. And then he just fired on him. That's what you get. That's what you get. You were running around here jumping around and all this other stuff. Punks jump up to get beat down. There you got it, right there. I feel nothing. They even beat the lady up that tried to get in the way and stuff in the second video. If y'all get a chance, and when I was trying to hold him, you ain't going nowhere. They threw her in the water. It was a mess. People laughed. Ignorance and stupidity a lot of times bring comedy. It is what it is. I just, the actions could have had reactions, you know what I'm saying, that was negative. It had both positive and negative reactions. Some people laughed, but this really could have went bad real quick. Of course, just like they got extreme white people, they got extreme black people. They would have turned that shit into an opportunity to go tear shit up. We know it. Luckily, the cops came and arrested the right people. They arrested the right people. They was looking stupid as hell. It's a tourist site. That could have went all different kind of ways. You down there enjoying civil rights and all this other stuff. Some of them might have had family members that was in that. Hey, this is my granddad's anniversary of his death. Let's go to Montgomery, Alabama, where he marched, and follow his footsteps and see. And now all of a sudden you getting your ass beat because you got some stupid ass redneck type dudes that want to jump on somebody in the wrong scenario, in the wrong place. And now somebody else is a victim of racial violence that ain't got shit to do with it. You see what I'm saying? This could turn real bad real quick. That's why I don't want to drink or do any of that kind of stuff, because it's no excuse. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, leave me a comment, man. Tell me what you think. I mean, this really could have turned into something really bad over something stupid. They was wrong. Move your fucking raggedy ass boat. There's plenty of room in the lake. And you, man, look. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.